horn musical.
Yes. I loved it.
What did you love about it?
You
didn't love it. You loved Kate Shindle. Enjoyed the show.
Enjoyed the show, and I
Yes.
loved Kate
Yes.
Shindle and Kate Shindle's costumes.
Oh.
Listen, whoa. Those costumes were fantastic.
They're
All the
amazing.
costumes were fantastic.
Susan Hilferty is pretty amazing.
And Kate Shindle's costumes, in particular,
Mhm.
were really beautiful.
They were pretty
Like,
amazing.
It's very, like, especially her final one, where her hat is, like, the castle. Love the styling, and she was very powerful, and, like, tall, and sexy. You know what I think my problem is?
What?
Is that, in my mind, I have rewritten the musical with the adjustments we discussed.
Right.
And so that's how I'm remembering it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm, like, remembering it in the way that I want it to be.
Right.
It's really good.
It is.
And it's so close. It's good and it's enjoyable, but it's so close to being, like, genius and brilliant and totally a new look on this character, is what I think.
I don't know if it's so close, but I could see it getting there after a few tries. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the boy band number.
That boy band number was great. Loved it. Yes. Agreed.
You can put a boy band in anything,
Sure.
and I will love it. Sure. Like, everything they were doing, it was like, oh, there's that. Oh my god, and then they're doing that. And that other thing that they do all the time. Oh, it was great. That was my favorite part.
The first act, like, at intermission, we were a little ambivalent.
Yeah.
Especially because I was so in love with the character they had created for Kate Shindle as the Mad Hatter. But her song in the first act was, like, a little lackluster.
Yeah.
Because the way she's styled and kind of the way she's written, she's, like, very powerful. And then the song in the first act that she has is, like, I mean, they're still in previews, but, like, it felt a little weak. And then the opening of the second act, she has another song where she's like, I'm a rock star!
I mean, the thing with previews on Broadway is, like, for the most part, things aren't going to be changed that much.
Yeah.
Because, like, this show had a successful run in California. Like, that's where they do most of their big ticket changes. So any big things that we could foresee that we would want them to change that might make the show that much better aren't going to happen.
Spoiler alerts! Stop watching now. If you don't want to be spoiled, you can't complain about being spoiled if you watch this and you didn't want to be spoiled because you've been warned. Spoiler section.
Spoiler section.
So the end of the musical comes kind of into focus when you find out that the Mad Hatter is Alice's alter ego.
It's like all of the heartbreak and bad things that have happened to her.
She's pushed it down, and it pushed down into this other world and became a person. The Mad Hatter. And I thought that was really brilliant.
Yeah.
But the way they resolved that was terrible. Because the way they resolved it was that, I don't even remember, it was her being
the Mad Hatter.
She literally just, like, rejects her alter ego.
She has the Queen of Hearts banish the Mad Hatter
right.
to the underworld of
where
Wonderland. Because there's, like, Wonderland, and then there's like, whatever's underneath the Wonderland. Yeah. And she doesn't exist anymore. Once you go there, you're gone.
Which is, like, fucking stupid.
So you have to deal with that shit. You can't.
That was the worst way to deal with your. It's like, hey, alter ego, I know that I have all these unresolved issues and heartbreak and bad things that have happened in my life. I'm gonna pretend they didn't happen.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't resolve anything. It made me angry. And this is what we discussed about the way that would finish it off and make it perfect and beautiful is if you add a duet between Alice and the Mad Hatter, her alter ego, singing about how, like, I hate all these parts of me that are you, and I don't want to deal with it. And the Mad Hatter's like, suck it, you got to, I'm here. Yeah. And then they sing about it, and then the alter ego is not banished, but, like, I would imagine it as being some type of thing where she's, like, standing there, Alice is standing on the stage, and the Mad Hatter is next to her, and then, you know, she's, like, singing about accepting her alter ego, and Mad Hatter drops down into the floor, and then there's smoke, because there's a lot of smoke in that show. And then you're like, oh, and now she's accepted her alter ego, and accepted that it's a part of her. Yeah. and it would be like a big 11 o'clock number.
Yeah. It said there was like a weird thing that Kate Shindle didn't quite commit to, and then...
But they were like... Love that little girl.
Oh my god.
Brilliant actress.
She's amazing.
Really good.
She's fantastic. There are a lot of talented kids on Broadway right now.
Yes. She's such a fantastic actress. She makes me think
Carly Rose.
of the girl who played Alice opposite Carol Channing, who's a fantastic actress as well.
Carly Rose.
Carly Rose Sinclair.
I was like, hey, let's revive The Secret Garden.
Yes.
And put this girl in it.
Yes.
She's fantastic.
Child actor, you know. It's hard to come by.
This is my father.
He speaks for both of us. No name.